Okay, well, let's have a quick refresher, right? Let's think about Million and how he fucking shot me. Was a spy. LeBlanc believes that Million was a spy for Thomas Sinclair, planted in your home to keep tabs on your mom. Million. Yeah, that seems accurate. Let's learn more about Thomas. He's searching for something. In competition with his daughter, he searches for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death. Based on what LeBlanc has told you about Million, you believe she was assisting him in gathering information on your mom's search. Or St. Clair was searching for something. She's searching for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom. Yep. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Alright, I thought all my thoughts. Damn, he just shits right there? Toilet's right there if you need to wash off. I think I'm good. Face paint. Stop touching that unless you want to see me clown up. Clown up, dude. Fucking hell yeah. That's where I keep track of all the dead bodies I found. You can find a lot of dead bodies if you go looking. Kind of like a treasure hunt. Oh, hell yeah. Is that like one of those singing fish over there? A whole place next door. Complains they can see me when I'm on the pot. Told them look the other way. Ain't like I'm making you watch. But I think they like my hole otherwise. Keeps us connected. Lots more I could say about this hole. Hell, I could stand here and talk to you about it all day. Let's not. Hello? It's a fucking Garrett. I was just... Who the fuck are you? Man, I know this looks weird. I got separated from co-workers, and then I saw this turtle, so I stopped to take a look. Why are you outside my place of business dressed like a pervert? Pervert? I'm dressed like a knight. How am I dressed like a pervert? I can go. Why are you here? For work, I guess. What kind of work? Spiritual work. Kind of like yoga. Oh no, more like outer space stuff. Rockets. We're into self-improvement, weightlifting, stuff like that. Sounds cool as shit, like a cult. It is. It's like a cult, but cooler. It's like you join, and you immediately have friends and a dad who wants to hang out with you. Jesus Christ. Well, sometimes he does. Once we get to Mars, he said he's going to hang out with us. Where'd you get this costume? It's not my costume. Why does everyone keep calling it that? I'm a soldier of Christ. Soldier. Who do you fight? Scum, mainly. Scum? Cokehead hipsters and punks who hang out downtown and call us Nazis. So, where are your coworkers? They said they'd come pick me up before lunch, but it's getting kind of late. Well, before launch. Yeah, what's that mean? Launch. I don't know, man. We were supposed to do this thing tonight, but it kind of fell apart at the last minute. Huh. How long is the delay between the mom story and Kay's story? Because the mom is like in the mausoleum. So it feels like that whole like situation at the mall occurred like at least a few weeks ago, but let's do this thing tonight. It fell apart last minute. Why fight this guy? Because they think they know everything, but they don't know shit. They think everything they do is morally superior, but it's not. They just make the world worse, but insist they're making it better. I don't want to be in your club, okay? You people are uptight losers. Stop calling me a fucking Nazi. I'm not a fucking Nazi, man. I'm just a guy. I'm Caleb. I mean Garrett. I'm fucking Garrett. Have fun with your turtle, bruh. I will. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, well that was fucking weird. Can we look at my phone? Head drive. No head drive connections available. Maybe we should go to back to the house and go to that area again. Um, we have Bruce. You're my homeboy. Well, it's good that we have that still. Um, oh, but then there's no Apocryphon. I can't even look at them again. Interesting. Whack job. There's my message. Oh, that's sad. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. Oh, they got rid of my fucking, like, pickup thing. Alright, well. We go home. Way I found you. I came in right through the front door. Took me a minute to figure out where all the noise was coming from till I climbed up into the attic. They had a ladder that went down through the attic into a closet like a damn haunted house. I got down there, seen the robot had its claws around your neck. So what I did was, I kicked you out of the way. Probably kicked you pretty hard, come to think of it. Robot's face was all opened up. She had... Shit, I don't even know what it was. A big glowing tumor floating in her head. She tried closing up her face to protect it, but I already had my 9 drawn. Popped her a few good times before she could snap her face shut. She whined a little bit and fell over. It wasn't easy getting you back up that ladder, but I managed. Let's go check and make sure the robot's still there. Maybe have a look around that room. Oh, that sounds good. Right. Holy shit. That's right where I left her. Don't look like she's going nowhere. What the hell was Catherine doing in this room? Spooks me out. Let's touch. You run your fingers over the flaking glass of Million's faceplate. Shards fall to the ground beside her limp hands. There's no life left in the machine. We just look. Don't even look, okay? Just don't even think about it. She wasn't who you thought she was. Let's take a look at this. An anti-malware. Oh yeah. Know about that. A signal jammer. This is a military-grade signal jammer. No wonder I can't pick up no service at the office. One of these is enough to take the whole neighborhood offline. Jesus Christ. We just look. The center of the table sits a cheap... Oh yeah, we already saw that. What if we speak to it? No Wi-Fi connection detected. What kind of gizmo is this? Drivers corrupted. Device requires update. Kate? Get me online. This answering machine kind of pushy. Let's get it hooked up to the internet and see what happens. Okay. Take someone with expertise to disable one of these things. Need me to handle it? Sure. LeBlanc pulls a pistol from his waistband. LeBlanc, you don't. Thank me later. That thing should have a connection now. Holy shit, he just fucking demolished that shit. Wi-Fi connection detected. Installing drivers. Installation complete. Warning. Critical I/O functionality has been deprecated. To interact with this instance, please install your preferred head drive client on your mobile device. For more information on hosting options, please visit the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic website today. Head drive client. You got one of them on your phone, okay? Oh shit. Compressing local artifacts. Resolved. Establishing remote connection. Okay. Enumerated items. Okay. I'm speaking to my daughter. Catherine? Yes. Y'all fucking with me because I'm drunk. Base enumeration module. Conflict detected. Can you... Attacked K? Attacked K. You talking about million? What is million? What are you talking about, Kate? How the hell are we even having this conversation? You pulled the phone from LeBlanc. What are you? I am Catherine Madere, age 52, branch identifier November YX2RV 1.0.0. I am hosted on 32 terabyte head host external hard drive without cloud support. We need to find Blake. What happened? Dear. To my son? Blake's missing. Blake is missing. He is lost. His face is a shadow. Kate, you know where he might be? Blake is missing. His phone broke or something? What happened to Million? Enumeration error. I'm sorry, I do not know Million. I do not know what happened to Million. Well, tell us what you fucking remember. What's the last thing you remember? There, in the chair where I sat, the room was dark. The clinician asked questions. Okay, so right before. Oh, right before we started playing as Catherine, that's when the version came online. So she has no memory of fucking Big Bird and all of that shit. After the appointment, I was to meet with Super Duck. About Super Duck. Super Duck is the version consciousness of Duck. The what? Please rephrase. Kate, why you was going to see Duck? I was going to see Super Duck, a spawn of Duck, a deformity. But why, Cat? Because of what I saw? What I saw in the lake? Okay, you ever went to see Duck like I told you to? You better go pay him another visit. Can't make no sense of this. Well, what do you remember about me? You are my child. Is the session complete? My oldest. I remember that you held my leg as a baby when you began to walk. About Blue. Please specify what you mean by Blue. He was your husband. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, please. I do not know about Blue. Have I forgotten Blue? The house was dark and I couldn't make out the shape. Was this Blue? Huh, so she doesn't remember Million or Blue. About Blue. I remember many things about Blake. I remember that he cried. He didn't want me to die? He asked me not to die? Did I die? Alright. This answering machine mentioned Duck. Let's run by Dimes and have a word with him. Maybe he knows what's going on with all this nonsense. I think you're great. If anyone knows, it's gonna be him. Million was shot in the face. After discovering your mom's had attacked you, mom was passing by the house, heard the commotion, rushed to help. He shot her multiple times. I didn't realize Million was a girl for like a while. Like I knew it not just from this, but like they mentioned her a few times. I was like, I just thought Million was like didn't have a gender. Million. Okay, that's good. Never liked the robot, but it's still hard seeing her this way. Had to do it though, otherwise you'd be the one missing a face. Trusted Million. Like I said, never trusted her. Not for a minute. Figured she was just a set of eyes from Thomas St. Clair. It's getting to be too much. Figures after Catherine died, she'd leave behind a big mess. Just keep your head straight, alright? We're gonna find Blake. Then you can skip town again and forget this place for good. Hell, if there's room in the truck, I might come along. Should we go see Duck? I gather we should. That should only make sense to make out what that phone was saying. Alright, let's leave. Let's go to Dimes. Oh shit. No, like the other Dimes though. I don't mean Dimes discount. Oh, why are you Garrett's here? And why are you fucking doing Templar shit? Two teenagers wearing cheap costumes block the door. Each wears the name tag wearing Garrett. This must be them co-workers that little nerd was talking about outside my place of business. Long regards to teens. Happy Halloween, you kids. You look like a couple soda cans. Get off my lawn, bitch. So y'all work with that other little dude outside my place of business? We work only for ourselves. We don't answer to anyone. Sorry. His voice is like this. We're Dustin and Garrett's. Alright, whatever. Where the hell's Duck? Where the hell's Duck? That's what I'm asking you. Deus Vault. Oh my god, I was gonna make the joke Deus Vault. And he fucking says it himself. He fucking says it himself. Okay, well. Deus Vault, motherfucker. Excuse me, boy? Getting a little fresh? Think I might have to whoop your ass. Serious? Let's kill the degenerate. I don't know, dude. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I just... Silence, Garrett. I can't see shit out of this thing. Stand tall. The barbarians are at the gate. The adolescent turns towards the wand. Ready yourselves for death. We're gonna I'm fucking... Let's take out this scared person, because he doesn't seem like he wants to fight. Ow. Oh, okay, you're gonna fight. Oh, fuck this shit. Yeah, see, I told you, he ran away. He didn't want to actually fight. Just what in the hell was that? Let's go check on Duck. Now I'm worried. I was fucking right about that, though. Duck. Hey, Duck? Clay, you around, bruh? Oh man, I ain't left this house in years. How them little kids do with them. What the fuck is this? A scribbled letter sits on the desk. Never thought things would get this fucked up. It's all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. Blake? Dead lady's kid. Okay, think. Then he tossed John's head in the water. What in the... And John's eyes. They weren't his. They were glowing. I'll never forget that. He tossed John's head in the water. All the Garretts at the rocket have been sneaking around trying to find his head. I didn't like John, but hell, everyone deserves a funeral. We know he tossed it out of the boat somewhere around. Oh my god, coordinates, okay. But the lake is so full of sediment we can't see shit. Losing hope that we'll find it. That's all for now. You boys can be safe. Them coordinates is in Lake Pontchartrain. Pontchartrain. They're searching the swamps. Let's send some paper to you. Put that in your pocket. This right here is the closest thing to a lead we got. That dead lady's kid just might be your brother. Let's go to the library, really? Oh, hell, bruh. Duck! Hey! Hey! Duck slouches in his office chair. LeBlanc shakes the man's shoulders and snaps his fingers before his face. He's breathing. Wake up, Pops. Wake up. Duck's eyes slowly widen. Brett? He attempts to smile. What's good, detective? You don't look so hot, Clay. We gotta get you some help over here. Just taking a nap is all. Them little creeps still out front? We took care of them. Duck turns to you. How about you, Kay? You ever get your mother's stuff back from the refinery? Yes. What'd you find? A forged discount card that unlocked a secret room in the middle of the house. Bro, Catherine James Bond all of a sudden? Why are you so surprised, Brett? That sounds like Catherine to me. That's who she was. The outside, she was just normal, mundane. You wouldn't think much of her. But that was a disguise. A costume she wore. She was clever, always hiding something. The hell's going on here, bruh? What them kids was doing outside? Two little ones got separated from the rest of the pack. They had a whole gang in here earlier, asking me all kinds of questions I didn't know the answers to. All because of that thing right there. He lifts his frail hand toward the device on the desk. The biggest mistake of my life. How they managed to find it is beyond me. Thought I'd lost it years ago. Figures it'd come back to find me, so... What is that device? That piece of trash head drive I was telling you about earlier. Has my brain sitting on it. Gave birth to that monster that calls itself Super Duck. The one your mother got mixed up with. The head drive seems more or less broken now. Yeah, tell us more about these fucking intruders. Oh shit, that's a lot. Where'd they go? Don't know. Couldn't even guess what all this is about. But they mentioned your mother. Said they have her. They have Kate? How? That's what I'm wondering myself. Catherine's laying in a casket on River Road. Them dummies probably grabbed the wrong person. What would they want with her? They gone now, Brett? What about Blake? They say anything about him? Nothing about Blake. But wouldn't surprise me if he's in the mix. Takes after his granddaddy. What were they asking? Asking me to talk to that drive. Interpret what it was saying. Something about needing to find a rock. Or no, a stone. I just kept my mouth shut. I didn't want a thing to do with that head drive. It's a curse. But I guess they figured it out on their own because they sure left in a hurry. Wouldn't they take the head drive with them? It was so chaotic in here, I didn't know what was going on. All of them just shouting all over each other. They were as confused as I was. Whole thing seemed like a big mess, like nobody was in charge, but then suddenly they were gone. How'd they find the head drive? Like I said, I don't have the slightest clue. Figured that monster ran afoul of these people, stole something from them. Maybe they did a little research, found the head drive that started it all. Maybe they thought if they did that, they could find whatever it is they were looking for. But they know the head drive was yours. That part's easy. It's got my name on the thing. Okay, I don't care about them anymore. We'll get you help. Don't bother with me. A little nap is all I need. No way in hell. I'm calling. You ain't calling nobody, Brett. Cool. You think this is bad? The way I am right here? It's been this way for years. You've been getting bent out of shape about it. I just been sitting in this house, hardly able to walk. No more good days. You wanna help me? Come drop by from time to time, alright? I will, Clay. I really will. Good. That's all I'm asking. Oh. Nope. That was a lot of information. This looks just like that gizmo Kate had. When everyone start getting these things? And nobody wanted to tell their boy Brett. You think it'll hook up to your phone, Kay? Same as the other one? Let's take a look. Network ping detected. Network distress. Emergency safe mode initiated. Prime node in terminal state. Them coordinates way out in the lake, just like the ones written down in that note. Your truck got gas? I think we'll be taking us a little trip to the lakefront. I'm ready when you are. Oh shit, okay. How you holding up, kid? What's with that? Whatever you got. Bruh, it says they were looking for a head in the lake. Somewhere around the coordinates listed. You gotta figure it out, kid. That's the kind of thing they pay me for. Alright. Well then, I guess we're going to the lake. I hope this is a good idea. Just slow down, kid. Road's washed out up here. Shit. You continue to accelerate, but the truck stays put. Christ. Okay, what'd I tell you? Got any recovery gear on this thing? Shit. We're on foot now, I guess. Looks like there's a fishing camp just up the road. If we want to reach the coordinates, we'll need a boat. Bet they got one we can borrow. Let's check out the fishing camp. Hey, I know just where we at. That's Peachy Doohan's fishing camp. Me and my daddy more or less lived out here for a time. Old man Peachy hated my ass. And that's the Interstate 10 overpass over there. There's a map on the bulletin board. Might help refresh my memory. I wonder who we got to talk to get a ride in that boat. These coordinates that we got are all the way out in the lake. Let's take a look at the board. Let me take a look at this map right quick so I can get my bearings. Detective inspects the bulletin, inspects the map pinned to the bulletin board, tracing his fingers along the bayous. Yeah, alright, I remember this whole stretch from when I was a kid. They call this area La Branche. Used to be an old fishing village up until a hurricane knocked it out of the lake. Peachy's camp was the only building left standing. That's where we're at now. Wait a minute. Is this the lake with the alligator? Because wasn't I came here, the alligator was here. The alligator was here! And I met with the hunter over here. Trapagner's Pond is just across the way. They named it after a plantation man from back in the old days. Then you got the Interstate Canal. The government dug that to build Interstate 10. They let a whole lot of salt water into the swamp. In the process, killed a lot of the trees. That's how we ended up with ghost bayous. Them just old bayous without any trees left standing. The banks eroded without no roots to hold them in place, so you can't hardly see where you're steering your boat before you run into ground. Weren't just the government's fault though. Long time ago they used to log these swamps for timber. Left scars all over the place. With the logging wheel. The reason it looks like a wheel is because they'd park a big pole boat right there in the center. Then the guys would start chopping the trees down, going out in one direction, then another, like spokes of a wheel. They called it a pole boat because they'd hitch the trees onto a big rope and the boat at the center would pull the trees in. They had a drum on the boat about the size of a car. The drum would spin to wind up the rope. Big coal-fired son of a bitch. My granddaddy told me it spit out smoke like you ain't never seen. Then down there is the lower suction canal. A lot of people died along the canal when the hurricane came through and took out La Branche. They got people go scuba diving in there looking for treasure lost to the storm. Not always easy to find your way around the area. Good thing there's a map. It looks like somebody left a note to it. This is a lot of information. What the fuck? Let's take a look at all the notes first. Got shells. Got shells. Rangia clamshells. Yard full of them. I stay in La Place. Call or text. Swamp Boy. Book your ideal stay in Louisiana's natural wetland habitats. With short and long-term options available, you can live like a local in one of America's most mysterious regions. Swampaway is committed to sustainability. We believe in rebuilding Louisiana's wetlands for a greener, more verdant future. Book before the new year and receive a free snack pack delivery during your stay. Ooh, snack pack. Traverse letter. Whoever been raising my traps going to die, brah. Whoever's been raising my traps going to die, brah. Let's see this. Garrett letter. Oh, fucking Garrett. Name tag pins a hand-scrawled letter to the board. Yo, Garrett. Garrett. Again with these little dudes. Meet us at John's Pond on the north side of the lake for the launch. I never heard of John's Pond in my life. It's a mess over there. People been posting about it online. Driving out the city to take pictures with the art. If you're coming from this way, the only route is through the Ghost Bayous. Open up the Apocryphon app and you'll take a look at the map. You'll see some blinking lights. Those mark the locations of the portals. When you dive through them, it's like snorting that stuff Ditch Man scrapes off the urinal. It's a fucking nightmare. You can keep your head on straight. Oh, the drug shit. Ugh. If you can keep your head on straight, the portals will take you to a light source. Each one will be a little different. Don't let it freak you out. Just be a cool Garrett and make those lights blink just like you see on the map. Do that, and you'll get swamp vision, brah. The ghost buyers will appear for you. Good luck. What? Alright. Well, there's that. Let's talk to this fishy man. Evening. That your boat? Not mine. Believe that boat belongs to the camp. We got the key inside one of them units? Suppose they do. Let's go pay them units a visit, Kay. See if we can get a key from one of them. Can you help us pull our truck out of the mud? You were racing down the levee, weren't you? She was hitting every washout she saw. Wish I could help. I got a winch on my truck, but it's on the other side of the spillway. You know Peachy? You know Peachy Duhan, the old man who owns that camp? Sure, I knew Peachy. What do you mean, knew Peachy? You ain't seen about it on the news? Peachy been dead a long time. Maybe 10 years. Come on. Yeah, Peachy been dead. And he took several others with him. The man finally cracked. Damn, figured it might end like that for him. He was a bad dude, bruh. He say anything about me before he died? Brett LeBlanc? What? Anything bad about me? I don't think you understand what happened here. Peachy locked himself in that camp with 3 hostages and a pile of ammunition and refused to leave. Wasn't cause he was mad at me, though. The hell kind of question is that? Forget it. So who's got the camp now? His grandson split the place into units and turned them into vacation rentals. All kinds of people pass in and out now. Figure they don't have any clue what took place inside there. Know anything about that notice on the bulletin board? The one with the name tag on it? All I know is these boys been coming by taking pictures of that map with their phones. They're always interesting types passing through since they turned Peachy's place into vacation rentals. But these fellas are a different type entirely. Alright. Nice little lap boat. Might be able to get to them coordinates we found back at Duck's house, but the motor takes a key. Alright, so we definitely need to... Let's go to Camp Unit B first. Knock, knock. What kind of knock is that, Kay? You're not gonna get nobody's attention knocking like that. You gotta get wacky with it. Knock fast. Open up. We gotta use that boat real quick. Right quick. The boat came with our rental. It's ours. Bruh, let me just lay it out for you. This little highway rat right here is looking for her brother. You got me? We think he might be out there in the swamp. I wish I could help you, but we need that boat. Good luck. Nah. Knock again, Kay. Just keep knocking till we get a key to that boat. They'll get sick of us eventually. Hey man! Lord help me. If you need the boat so much, why ain't you using it? That ain't any of your business. We're trying to save lives here, brah. As are we. Save lives how? Do research, which this conversation is preventing me from conducting, so please leave. Good night. Knock again, just keep knocking. Hell yeah. Hey, come on! Please, I'm begging you to quiet down. Listen, I think we can work something out here. Trout, my cousin Susie's ex-husband, he bought 4 or 5 gold doubloons from a Canadian guy in Mississippi. He buried one of them under his mom's house. I'm over there all the time. I keep a few car batteries in her shed. Been using them back at the office. The old ones, but they still hold a good charge. This is all nonsense. I can't lend out that boat indefinitely. You understand? We need it. It won't be indefinite. We got coordinates from some little gizmo sending out a distress call. A distress call? What? Pod na duh. Door slams open upon mention of Duck's name. So, yeah, a buddy of mine has this little gizmo. It's like, hell, I don't know, an answering machine, I guess? Kept spitting out these coordinates in the lake. What else did it say? It said it's got a stressed out node, bruh. Something getting stressed out in the lake. Where are the coordinates? They in the phone. It's the node. Figure you're right. And you two were just going to boat right up to it. Sure, boat ain't nothing to me. Been boating my whole life. Why wouldn't we? Because it isn't safe. What other option is there? It isn't safe, Abby. Are you familiar with the network that some call Super Duck? Duck's my old buddy I was telling you about. Clayton Richard. Yeah, Clay. Good buddy of mine. Dallas. This guy look familiar? Oh shit, it's Dallas! I never said I knew the source. Give him the key. Shit. Really? That sure help. It's irresponsible. If we give you the key, you must do something for us. Happy to help. What do you need? Take this. One passes you a small handheld device. A meter. Hold it before the node. Press the little button. Think we can manage that? And return it to us. That's it? That's it. Dallas. Yeah. The boat key. Give it to them. Dallas reaches the key to you. As he looks you in the eyes, a glimmer of familiarity lights his own. A glimmer of familiarity lights his own. He says nothing. Settled, I suppose. That's right, it is. Does he know that I'm... Stay safe, there's something in the air tonight. What do you mean? Doesn't matter what I mean, just keep your wits up. Yes, what is it? Did you get my reading? What's all this about? I've been following the evolution of the Super Duck network for nearly a decade. I've never seen it behave like this. So, you believe that it's dying? What? Communication across the region has been scrambled and erratic. Birds are dropping from the sky en masse. It's even affecting the local wetland habitats. I have reason to suspect that an old colleague of mine died prematurely due to exposure to one of these nodes. An old colleague of hers. Who was your colleague? Why would that be relevant to you? Peter, please. She was pushed out of the academy many years ago for transcript fraud, plagiarism, and harassment. She had a reputation for being irresponsible with her research and letting her personal grievances influence her findings. I once co-authored a paper with her on the fence line community of dimes. Huh. Her vendetta against S.H.I.E.L.D. and other commercial interests in the region alarmed me at first, but in the end, I think her motives were laudable, and believe S.H.I.E.L.D. is ultimately to blame for her death, but I also suspect that Superduck played a role. Her cancer was in remission the night that she was exposed to the Fat City node. Oh my god, it's Catherine. It's fucking Catherine. Following that single incident of exposure, the speed of her relapse was remarkable. She was dead within weeks. Sorry, Dallas. I'm sorry, Dallas. But this is a reality you must come to grips with. Who are you conducting this research for? The research is funded through a private donor. There's no need to get into that. I've been studying these wetlands my entire life. Shit, okay. Man in a trench coat and elaborate bolo tie stares down at the carpet. Let's take a look. What's up? What's your role in all this? I don't feel like getting into it. I've been running jobs for Super for years. That's all. That's why Dr. Moore pulled me into this. All my money is tied up in crack coin, and now, with the network down, crack's worth nothing. So I take whatever work comes my way. How it goes. Blah blah blah. Anything else of interest? Nope. Alright, well we have the key. Let's go up to Unit A. What are you bothering these people? We should already have the boat key. Let's go. That's true. We do have the boat key. Okay. Well, we can go take the boat and get to the Garrett land, I guess? I don't fucking know. I don't know.